Okay, next question. Are all whole body vibration platforms the same?
Well, on the surface, the answer has multiple components. First and foremost is that there are many different types of movements that vibration platforms can have. But essentially, they both narrow down to two types. The first is what we call pivotal or oscillating. This is where the platform will move in sort of a teeter-totter direction. The other is what we call a lineal or vertical platform, where the entire plate will move up and down in one unit. Both have been shown in the research to be effective, and the variety of effects in most of the time are similar areas, but they all actually do have their sort of unique advantages. Having that been said, what's most important when talking about the differences between platforms is how they're engineered. And at Hypervibe, the owner of the company has spent a considerable amount of money and time working through 42 different platforms and having them each independently engineered test. And what we found is that despite what the manuals say, despite what the company claims, when tested, the majority of platforms in the market are not doing what they say they're doing. And as a result, when we think of it from that sort of gravitational standpoint, it's producing a lower amount of gravity or less force on the body. And with those platforms, the results are very questionable. So at the moment, there are probably about a dozen platforms out of hundreds on the market that are actually properly engineered and doing what they're saying they're doing. And it's only those platforms that we can rely on to produce the effects that we've seen in the research with whole body vibration.